Stand by 6. And Cure.
A Macon-based firefighter
Stand by 7.
loses his life rescuing 3 children.
And on 7.
And Atlantic Southern
Stand
Bank
by
no longer
3.
exists, but new bank owners say customers have nothing to worry about.
On 3.
And we're
Stand
going
by
to really
2.
be cooking over the next few days. The hottest weather of the year so far is on the way.
On 2.
Stay tuned.
Stand by
News
Fade to
Central
Black.
on Fox 24 is next.
And Fade to Black. All right. Okay. All right, going to be coming back with Thunder 2 close-up, then going to 1 OTS with the VO and 5. At 30 seconds, sound up in Sheena. Sound can be up on Thunder 2.
1 minute.
We have 1 minute. So again, at 30 seconds, sound up in Sheena. Sound is already up in Thunder 2. Going to Thunder 2. Going to 2 close-up with Michelle. Then going to 1 OTS, a VO and 5.
Thirty seconds.
30 seconds. Sound up in Sheena. Sound is up in Sheena. You can give me control. We have control.
48 hours. Stop in now for your new pool or spa because everything must go. 300 West Clinton Street in Gray.
15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Rising. Gas prices are rising, but at Walsh Honda, prices are falling on efficient vehicles like a Honda CR-V for only $179 per month.
Stand by in
Hurry
5,
soon.
4,
Smart choice.
3, 2, 1, and hit it.
Now,
Stand
your
by
source
2.
for local news. This is News Central on Fox 24.
And we're on 2.
Good evening and thanks for watching
Stand by
News
1.
Central at 10 on Fox 24. I'm Michelle Casada.
On 1.
First tonight on
Okay, we have a
Fox,
VO and 5 first.
firefighter loses his life rescuing 3 small children at Lake Tobesofsky on Mosley-Dixon Road.
And on
The
5,
County Coroner Leon
CGN.
Jones pronounced 24-year-old Michael DeWayne Jones of Macon deceased at 8:05
CG out.
p.m. Jones
Okay,
drowned
going back
after
to 1
saving the 3
OTS,
children
then a
ages
package
5,
in 6.
7, and 8 who were struggling in the water. According to the coroner, Jones had only been on the fire department a few weeks. The 3 children are said to be okay.
Stand by.
News Central
1.
will have more details as they are released.
On 1.
And in other
Okay,
news,
we have a
effective
package in
as of
6
Friday,
next.
Atlantic Southern Bank is now owned by Certus Bank.
CG
News
out.
Central's Johanna
Stand by
T tells us
package in
how they are
6.
transitioning customers and employees.
And on 6. Sound up in 6.
Macon-based Atlantic Southern Bank and all 16 branches
I'm off by around 3
shut down at the close
seconds.
of business
There are 2
Friday.
CGs. One's
Saturday,
around
the bank
18
was opened
seconds, so
under
say
the new
15.
ownership of Certus Bank to help customers and employees make a smooth transition.
Stand by for CG.
Well, we thought it was important
CG
to
in.
have all of our branches open, even the ones that
Alright.
aren't open on
CG out.
Saturdays. We wanted to make sure that
Okay, I'm
all
off
of our
by 4
customers
seconds.
had access to
Next one's
folks that
at
they're used to
going to be around
speaking to all the
26.
time.
We're concerned
CG in.
with is that when customers came up to the bank knowing that the
CG out. Alright, that's the last CG. We got it's a total 128 on this. Standard out queue, Johanna Torres reporting for News Central. Then we're going to a 1 OTS tag, and then we're going to change OTS live on air.
Transitioning the Certus Bank name can be difficult, but the employees have been prepped and are excited about this transaction.
Around 30 seconds
He
left
says the only
in
change
this
customers
package.
will notice is the name.
And so we're letting our customers know when they walk into the branch that it's a new day.
Again, standard
The
out
service
queue,
levels will
going
remain
to
the same.
Michelle,
In fact,
then changing
they'll even be higher
OTS on
because
air.
Service is what we're all
Then we're
about.
going to a graphic.
So that's what we're trying to promote, and that's
According to Mr. Williams, a number of customers did take advantage of coming in on Saturday, and
Around
even
10
some
seconds
new
left.
accounts were open.
So we think this is a huge growth opportunity.
Stand by 1.
And we think there's more to come. So
In Macon, I'm Johanna Torres reporting for News Central.
On.
And Williams also says
Stand by
none
to
of the
change
Southern
OTS.
Atlantic employees will be losing their jobs, and all customers still have the same account.
Change OTS.
Macon police
stand by
arrested
still.
men after responding to a burglary in progress at the Park and Northside Apartments in North Macon.
On still.
Snyder
Stand by
Norville
VO
is
on
charged
7.
with a single count of burglary. Police say they
On
arrived
7.
at the complex located
CG
at
in.
3876 Northside Drive at 10 a.m. Saturday and learned that the suspect
CG out.
was hiding in a nearby apartment. After gaining
Okay,
permission
coming back
to
to a
enter
1
that apartment,
OTS.
police found the suspect hiding in the bathroom with several stolen items from the apartment burglarized. Normal is being held at the Bibb LEC.
And 1.
And high school
stand by
seniors
VO on 8.
across 5 Bibb County high schools receive their diplomas and take the next step into adulthood.
And
Hundreds
on
of
8,
proud parents, family members,
CGN.
and friends watched their loved ones walk at several commencement ceremonies Saturday.
CG
Caps
out.
and gowns
Stand by
filled
SOT
Macon
5.
Coliseum as graduates from Westside, Rutland, Southwest, and Howard High Schools, along with Hutchings Career Center, turned their tassels and embarked on a new journey.
And SOT on 5,
I'm
CGN.
excited, you know, a little sad because I miss all my friends in
CG
school.
out.
Everybody separated.
Senior, and I'm graduating is the Q.
You know, seeing like only last year I was a freshman, and now I'm a senior. I'm graduating.
And Q. Stand by
Graduates
1.
from Northeast High and Central High had their commencement ceremonies on Friday.
On 1.
And one
Stand by B on
organization held
6.
a special campaign to encourage parents to talk about safety with their kids.
And
the National
on 6,
Center for Missing
CGN.
and Exploited Children, along with the Warner Robins Police Department, held an event observing Take 25
CG out.
National
We have a SOT and 7 next.
campaign.
Camera
The
1, you
purpose
can
of the
go
event
for that
is to help
toss.
bring awareness and
Stand by
encourage
SOT and
parents
7.
to take 25 minutes to talk to their children about safety and ways to prevent abduction.
And on
idea is
7.
just to make the public
All right.
aware
CGN.
of different police agencies, fire
CG
agencies
out.
we have here,
Available to them is the
serving
Q.
them, and also the social service agencies
All right, 1's good.
that are available to them.
And Q.
Agencies at the event
Stand by 2
included
close up.
social service agencies, Safe Kids of Georgia, and Rainbow House.
And on 2. Stand by 1
Meteorologist
toss.
Tyler Souther joins us now for our first look at weather. Tyler,
On
what
toss.
an intense warm-up we
Stand
had.
by
I don't know how
3.
people are dealing with it, but is this what it's going to be like for the next couple of days?
Well, Michelle, we're not expecting another cool down like we saw earlier this week. It looks like the heat is here to stay, unfortunately. A very
3.
hot day across central
Stand by
Georgia.
max.
Near record heat. As
Fade
we
it
check out
up.
our almanac from the Macon Airport, our official
Okay.
high today was 96 degrees. That's 1 degree shy of our record set back in
All
1962 after a mild
Let's
start
look at 1.
57 this morning.
1 year
Looking
in
at our
preset.
temperatures going back yesterday, we added about 5 degrees onto our highs yesterday. You see we were right around the low 90s in Macon. As we go through the day on Saturday, you saw we heated up quite a bit.
All right, that's
95
good. 1.
was our temperature at on Saturday at 5 o'clock this
20
afternoon.
seconds.
97 in Savannah, a little cooler down the coast. 85 in Brunswick. Right now, as you go into the 10 o'clock hour, we're cooling down a bit, but still fairly mild. 76 in Macon, 73 in Dublin, and 78 in Valdosta. As it stands for our forecast
10
for tonight,
seconds.
will be mainly clear and mild temperatures in the low 60s for your overnight low. And for the day on Sunday, we're expecting some of the hottest readings of the year. 97
All right,
degrees
stand by,
will be our
fade 'em
forecast
up.
high tomorrow in Macon.
All right,
I'll
fade
let
'em
you know
up. Stand by
what
Michelle.
this heat means for the rest of the week coming up later on the show.
Michelle.
Thanks,
Okay,
Tyler.
Michelle CG.
And Houston County banned
All right, we have a VO on 8
to
next.
fill semi-trucks filled with items to help tornado victims across the state.
And
All
on
5
8,
Houston County high
CGN.
schools are collecting non-perishable food, toiletries, linens, and new clothing to help tornado
CG
victims
out.
in northern
All right,
Georgia.
we're going back to
They
1
plan to make
OTS.
the delivery June 1st. If you missed out today, you can still donate next Saturday at any Houston County high school from 10 a.m.
Stand by.
to 2 p.m.
On 1.
One downtown Macon
Okay, stand by
restaurant
for
hosted
VO
a
on
special
5.
celebration.
And on
Lemongrass
5,
Thai Bistro on
CGN.
Cherry Street celebrated its 2nd birthday. Macon locals
CG
enjoyed
out.
free food,
SOT and
live
6
music,
next.
and performances. Lemongrass regulars say it's something worth celebrating.
And on
Wonderful
6.
restaurant has survived for 2
CGN.
years, and hopefully many more. Lemongrass has some of the best
CG
food
out.
I've ever
With their
had.
recipes
I'm
is the
here
Q.
probably more than one should be. I'm here many days out of the week and never get bored with the recipes.
And Q.
A brand new bicycle
stand
from
by 2
Cherry
close
Street
up.
Cycles was also raffled off at the event.
And 2.
Later
News
in
again.
sports, Mountain Sales and Stratford Soccer
Stand by
played for the
7.
girls and guys state championships.
And on
Plus,
7.
a Georgia grandma
okay.
is packing
Stand
heat
by
and
8.
showing burglars who's boss.
And on
And
8.
another candidate for the Republican
Okay, stand by to
presidential
take CG out and go to Max.
officially launches his 2012 campaign. Those stories and more when News Central on Fox 24 continues.
All right, CG out on Max. And 5 seconds for this. And 2, 1 hit under 2. And stand by to fade the black. And let's fade the black. There we go. Great A block, everybody. Awesome A block. Very cool. No, it seemed fine to me. You know what it is? The rapture didn't happen, and we're filling it. That's what it was. We weren't rapturized.
I just thought it was heaven is on West Coast time, so we still got another hour.
Oh, you know, that's a good point. That is a good point. 6? No, you're right. You're wrong because it would already pass. Yeah, you're wrong. But that was a good point. All right, people. At 30 seconds, sound up in Sheena. You can already have sound up in Thunder 2. Sound is up in Thunder 2. Excuse me.
2 minutes.
All right, 2 minutes. Going to come back on Michelle with the 1 OTS. Going to VO in 5. Then we're going to Michelle on the 2 close-up, a package in 6. And then we're going to Tyler in the monitor. So as soon as we're on that 2 close-up in B3, camera 1, you can go for that monitor shot. Like I said, that was a real nice, clean A block, everybody.
Minute 30.
Minute 30. Do, 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 do.
One minute.
We got 1 minute.
Seconds.
30 seconds. Sound up in Sheena. Sound is up in Sheena. You can give me control. We have control.
Short on cash?
If you're short on cash, bring your car title to TitleMax. Need cash for car repairs? Handled. Medical emergencies?
15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Unexpected bills? Paid. All you need is a title, an ID, and a job. TitleMax offers more by charging less. Up to 50%
All right, stand by.
Bring your title to TitleMax. And you
5,
will say,
4, 3, 2, 1, and hit it. Stand by 1.
Welcome back to
And
News Central.
CGN.
Herman Cain
Okay, we have a
officially
B on 5
announced his
next.
candidacy for the Republican presidential nomination at a rally in
Stand by
Atlanta
5.
Centennial Park.
And
Cain is a
on
former
5,
businessman and is now
CGN.
part of a group of men hoping to take President Obama's seat in the White House in the 2012 election.
CG out.
Cain outlined his
All
platform
right,
and says
so
he
going to 2
supports
close-up
a strong
next.
national defense, opposes abortion, and is in favor of replacing federal income tax with a national sales tax. Other Republicans that have also announced their plans to run are Congressman Ron Powell, former Speaker of the House Newt Gingrich, and former Governor Gary Johnson.
On 2.
In
Then
other
we have a
national
package in
news,
6
chaos
next, package
taking
in
over the new
6.
Folsom State Prison, where over 150 inmates join a fight.
Gonna fade it
And
up.
in the Peach State, one
It's
Georgia
across
grandma
America.
showing a pair of burglars who's boss. This is News Across America.
And let's fade it up.
After this, we're going straight to Tyler.
We're going straight to Tyler.
Breaking out at New Folsom
All right, let's get video level
More
up
than
on 1.
150 inmates joining in on the chaos. The incident beginning in a main exercise yard with 2 prisoners fighting, stabbing each other multiple
you know what,
times.
I like it.
Officers using pepper spray
I like
and
it.
rubber bullets.
All right,
to
camera
break
1, you
it
good?
up. The injured inmates taken to
A
a
total
nearby
time on this is
hospital for
1:34.
treatment.
We
Officials say
have
no
around
prison
1 minute
staff
left.
hurt during the
Going
fight.
straight to Tyler. When we're at Tyler, we're going to have
North
music, going
Carolina
to Max,
archaeologists
and fading
teaming
to
up
black.
with 2 colleges, hoping to uncover artifacts from a legendary pirate ship. The group on the quest for Blackbeard's treasure, searching the shipwrecked Queen Anne's Revenge about 80 miles up the coast from Wilmington. They plan to lift a 3,000-pound anchor off the wreck next week. Georgia. Watch out, Granny's packing heat, stopping a robbery at her daughter's home.
We should have around 30 seconds left. But the way she said Georgia, that's usually how they say when it's the last
Her
story.
daughter called her, claiming 2 people were rummaging
So let's
through
get
her
ready
house
for
next
anything.
door. That's when she decided
Should
to
be around
confront
20
the
seconds
culprit.
left.
I just had it in my pocket,
Looks like it's
and
gonna be
I
right.
kept my hand on it, and I said, I have a gun.
You did tell him that.
Yes, but I never picked the gun
Should be around 10 seconds
out
left.
of my pocket. And I said, I will use it. I do
Stand
know
by to
how
fade
use
up to
it. I'm not
Tyler.
going anywhere.
Lowry stalling the man and woman until police arrive. The suspect's being charged with burglary. Work it, Grandma. And that's a Fox Watch across America.
And let's fade up on Tyler.
That
High
is
music
one
in.
tough grandma right there. All right, if you're planning on heading
High
to the
music
beach to
in.
escape the heat, a
I
great
faded
forecast
up.
for Tybee Island, low 90s for Sunday and Monday. Water temperature at 75 degrees.
All right, let's stand by to
We'll
fade
have
to
more of
black.
the heat after the break, and we'll talk about the relief on the way.
And let's fade to black. All right, a little slow on that music, brother.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. It happens. So just gotta pay attention a little bit. Yeah, I know you got to turn off one, turn on the other. Like I said, you just gotta get used to that flow.
No, I did the one thing that they taught me not to do: get caught up in paying attention to the story.
Yeah,
I was looking at Grandma.
That's what kills you right there. All right, let's look at camera 1 on the wall. All right, let's look at ME1.
Storm Central is what comes on before Sports Central.
Let's get let's try Black Level down a little bit. You know what? Never mind. Let's try Black Level up a little bit.
2 minutes.
On camera 1. Let's see color background. Looks good right there. Yes, we'll see when he starts moving around. All right.
Minute 30.
All right, camera 2, get your shot. Got a minute 30. Change that OTS. All right, let's pull out. Let's pull out a little more. Just a little more, because you know he starts moving around or whatever. He's never going to be in the same spot. Let's just give him a little bit of room. All right. I like shading. Let's just pull out just a little more.
1 minute.
All right. All right, you can move him. We got 1 minute. All right, at 30 seconds, sound up in Sheena. We're going to have a bump in Sheena, the weather bump in Sheena. I like 3. You said 3 minutes? Check.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Sound up in Sheena. Sound is up in Sheena. You can give me control. We have control.
Wild Adventures in Valdosta with reserved tickets to any concert in the Summer Series. A chance to be the
15 seconds. The weather opens next.
And a hotel for the night.
15 seconds to the weather bump.
Family 4-packs of tickets. Tune in, guess, and win with News Talk Central in the morning.
Stand by weather bump. 5 in 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The bump. And let's fade them up.
Well, if you thought today was hot, just wait until tomorrow. We're expecting temperatures to continue to raise up into the afternoon. We'll start you off at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Temperatures fairly mild in the mid-60s. And as we go through the day, we'll reach the 90s by our lunchtime hour. Continue to raise up the heat into the afternoon, eventually topping out into the mid to upper 90s. May even touch 100 in some places tomorrow afternoon. In terms of our forecast for the upcoming days, well, the forecast is going to continue to be the summer-like heat. We saw that temperature raise up as we approach the weekend. After we had a cool start to the week, we're going to see temperatures about 10 to 15 degrees above average for the next few days. Although there is some relief in sight, some rain in the forecast for the end of the work week. But other than that, we are staying fairly dry.
We don't need Tyler CJ anymore.
The southeast. You can see on our satellite and radar today, clear skies across the state, just a few high clouds moving in back off towards our west. And as we broaden out the picture, you can see that clear skies extends over much of the eastern portion of the country.
All right, let's pay attention.
Looking back off towards our north and west, you see a few isolated clusters of showers here over Kentucky and back over Arkansas. Well, those will continue to be deflected out of our region thanks to a large ridge of high pressure parked off of the southeastern coast. And you see that's keeping us in a westerly flow, and they'll continue to deflect these showers off towards the north and west, as north and east as we go into the afternoon on Sunday. The high pressure locked in for our forecast tomorrow and for the start of the work week as well. The big story for today and tomorrow is going to be the temperatures. Right now we're still fairly mild, 76 and Macon, 77 Warner Robins. McRae currently at 74, 79 the hot spot currently in Thomaston. And as we go through the night, we'll cool things off a bit more, but it'll still be a fairly mild night. 60 will be our overnight low in Macon, 62 Warner Robins. And these mild morning lows is going to set the stage for a very hot day across central Georgia. As we go into the afternoon on Sunday, we're expecting mid to upper 70s, 96 for Macon and Warner Robins, 97 for Dublin and McRae. May even raise it up to 100 for McRae and Byronville as we go into the afternoon tomorrow under mostly sunny skies. Looking back off across the southeast, we're not the only hot spot for the day tomorrow. Looking back off towards Texas, 102 for Brownsville, the first triple digit there for our forecast. And you see that heat extending all the way to the east coast. If you get to the shoreline here on the beach, looking like a nice day. 79 degrees for Charleston, South Carolina. So if you head to the beach, looks like some relief there as we go into the start of the work week. All right, for your futurecast going into Monday, we're continuing to see the high pressure keeping control across the southeast. That's going to keep us dry and sunny for the day on Monday. Then again on Tuesday. As we go into the afternoon on Tuesday, looking back off towards the west, you see a few showers starting to generate, and those may work their way in for the second half of the weekend, bringing some relief. But right now, it's not looking too impressive. The 7-day forecast spells it out for you. We are locked in the 90s, about 10 to 15 degrees above average.
All right, bring in Facebook.
As we go into the day on Thursday, we have the chance for some afternoon thunderstorms to return to our forecast. And those will stick
Let's get video level up a little bit on one.
But we'll continue to keep you updated here and on Facebook at Storm Track Weather for the developing situations with this.
All right, let's fade them up.
A very hot day.
All right, video down a little bit.
That's right. You said baking. Okay. I can definitely see that. With
there we go. That's good.
Yeah, be careful with leaving pets in the car or small children or anything like that, because that could be very dangerous.
That's right.
All right. Thank you, Tyler. And now we're going to get a look at what's coming up in sports with Rick Devin.
On Rick. Music
in.
Thanks,
guys. It was hot out there today, where Westfield and Stratford faced off for a spot in the GISA Baseball State Championship.
And let's fade it up.
Tatnall, they need a win.
Standby Lotto.
2 in a row over Dealford Windsor to secure their spot in that same championship. I've got those highlights and more when we return.
And on Lotto, music up. And we're going to do it for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's fade to black. All right. Will, what show are we coming to after the news, and is it in progress or not?
How I Met Your Mother. It'll start from the top.
It's starting from the top. What is it again?
How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother. All right, it's How I Met Your Mother, and it's from the beginning. How I Met Your Mother, not in progress.
2 minutes.
How I Met Your Mother, not in progress. All right, pull outs. Yeah, that gives him a little bit room. And we can do about Shaden, because he's always going to glow, and Tyler's always going to be dark. I don't know why. All right, you can move him. All right. All right.
Minute 30.
In a minute 30, we're going to have the sports bump. Then we're going to Rick, a VO in 5. We're wiping to a VO in 6, and then a SOT in 7. And then we're going to Rick again. Excuse me. So again, Rick, VO 5, VO 6, SOT 7. And on the SOTs, that SOT, the first sports SOT, is going to have 2 people talking. All right?
1 minute.
There are going to be 2 people talking.
Yes, sir.
Hey, after what I saw? All right, have Rick look at the camera and stop acting like a fool.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Sound is up, and Sheena, you can give me control. Let's get a video level, just, you know what? Let's get video down just a little bit on one. All right, that's good. That's good. Hey, tell them to go back.
15 seconds.
15 seconds to the sports bump.
Repeat buyers. Getting you behind the wheel of a new Hyundai is our #1 goal. So come join the Hyundai movement.
Sports bump in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3 to bump, 2, 1. Sports bump. And let's fade it up.
Welcome back to News Central. I'm Rick Devin.
Right.
The GISA Soccer State
CG
Championships
out.
were held tonight at Stratford Academy.
CG out.
How's this for
All right,
a good
stand by B on
rivalry?
5.
The guys' game features Stratford and Mount DeSales, and the girls' game features Stratford and Mount DeSales.
And on 5.
We start with the fellas.
CGN.
Stratford's raring and ready to go, but the Cavaliers are on the attack early. It's a beautiful
CG
setup
out.
pass, and his man
Can we have
almost
one
gets
more
his head on
CG,
it, but
and
Joe
then
Cleveland was there to clean things up.
no
Later
scores.
on,
We got no
Cavaliers
score.
again.
So
Austin Oliver puts one
skip
off the
it.
crossbar. Cleveland can't get control, and Sean Anderson comes flying in for the
All right,
goal.
don't worry about it.
Unbelievable. Take another look. Anderson does a full somersault and comes away with the point.
Okay, no.
It's a low score.
All right, stand by to be on 6.
Comes out on top 2-1 and walks away with the trophy.
And on 6.
The Stratford ladies haven't lost a game all season. They're looking for a second consecutive championship. Lauren Hale is doing her part. She recovers a loose ball.
All right, we're going to have one more CG. Do you have a CG for the score, right?
1-0 Eagles, but not for long. It's Hale again. This time a free kick, and it bounces in to give Stratford a 2-0.
And then we're going to, after the CG, we're going to a stop and 7.
Haley Tidwell is on the run. She crosses, and Elizabeth Fuller is there for the score. Great teamwork.
Stand by CG.
Twice, but that's not enough. Here's Allie Hale with another Stratford goal. The ladies win
stand by 7,
securing another championship and completing a perfect season.
And
I'm just excited for the girls.
CGN.
You know, it's a great experience for them, and they've worked really hard since January for the last 5 months.
Got one more CG.
To make it to this point, and they showed what they are. They're champions.
They're amazing.
CGN.
We have a great team. I mean, we have nice, solid players all around. And
CG out. Team like this is the cue, and they'll go into Rick. Take.
GISA baseball is also in action today with some state
All right, we got VO and 8.
Tatnall lost a tough one yesterday to rival Deerfield-Windsor. They need to win 2 today for a spot in the championship.
And on 8.
These two teams have seen a lot of each other over the last few seasons, with Tatnall coming out on top. The Trojans are in trouble early with a run on third. The Knights get a bat on the ball, but Tatnall
and then we'll go to a full screen. You got that?
Tag out at first.
Full screen.
Takes a no-hitter into the third, but Hal Spires is going to bump that up with a blooper to center field.
My bad.
A Tatnall fan told me hitting is contagious, and he's right. Next batter, Will Bagwell drills one deep to right center field. Spires gets the wave around and slides in for a 1-0 Trojans lead. Bagwell's moved to third, and pitcher
I don't see any of this shit that he's talking about.
Phone calls with a liner over second base. The Trojans lead by 2, but they can't hold on. Deerfield wins game 2 5-4 and completes the sweep of the Trojans.
On still.
On the other side of the bracket,
Westfield plays
Stratford and wins game 1 15-8. In game 2, the
Winners
complete the sweep with a 10-3
stand by 1.
Eagles. Westfield will play Deerfield-Windsor for the GISA state title.
On 1.
And finally,
we got to be on 5
tonight
next.
With its annual All-Star race, the most confusing All-Star event of any sport.
And take
David Reagan and Brad Keselowski take 1 and 2 in the sprint shootout, earning themselves spots in the All-Star race, and they're going to be racing that right now. So we'll have to wait and see who wins the big money.
And fade up on 2-3.
The Braves also in the first inning of their game out in L.A., so we got a lot of waiting to do in a full day of sports.
That's right. Were you a little dehydrated today? Because it was hot out there.
I tell you, it was very hot out there. I don't know what the temperature was.
Yeah, I feel bad for those kids out there playing soccer. The key, like, if you're out there, just keep hydrated. That's the only advice.
Tyler's mic up.
7-day forecast shows.
I bring up 7-day.
For the
bring up
first half of the
Facebook.
weekend, we are locked in the mid to upper 70s with plenty of sunshine. Those 90s start to taper off as we approach the second half of the week. Then we have that threat for showers and thunderstorms returning for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, which will help cool things down a bit into the low 80s. Not expecting a lot of rain from these, though.
All right, fade it up.
Weather any day,
That's
though.
right.
All right,
I
thank
stand
you.
by 4.
Thank you for watching News Central on Fox 24. Now stay tuned for How I Met Your Mother. Tune in to News Central again Sunday at 10 right here on Fox 24. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
All right, let's fade it up, and we're going to do it for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's fade to black.
So what happened? You were missing scores and stuff? Well, no, I forgot about 2 of the scores, and one of the scores wasn't. Well, I didn't get these scores that come in until this last printout.
Oh, you printed it up, but you didn't.
I decided they weren't worthy. I mean, he's going to say it anyway. No, and the last one, I was worried about